What's up, people? Zach can take here bringing another reaction video to Fruits Basket Season 1 Episode 14. That's a secret. Skipped a little bit to make sure if I am on the right episode from what I reacted to last. So I kind of watched the puny bit at the beginning of it. So where I'm at right now is where I stopped it, knowing that I had never seen the beginning of this one. So let's see what happens though. I got my remote right, so I can just move the TV. He has some lady and some little girl like his sister. Why is it blurry? I hope that clears. Oh, there we go. TV made the thing look blurry. That was weird. I'm sorry, I had two things again. Leaning like this, but obviously I don't have a computer to be able to let, so I have to kind of lean a little bit into the camera. And number two, the robe thing. As long as you know I have clothes. It's just cold as hell in here. Since I live in a studio apartment, it seems like it actually gets colder than when I had my own room in a house. Is what it feels like, honestly. But it's alright.
You should tag along with them.
Oh, apologies. I like the fact you can hear it coming and doesn't instantly sing. See where it looks like it ends. There we go.
What about Kyung?
Well, I don't really know. He didn't give much of an answer.
Oh man, just think. Kyoko would have had so much fun with that punk. I'm talking some hardcore tormenting. Look at this hair, carrots. I'm gonna eat you right out.
And Ragman seemed
What?
as though he couldn't take any more torture. She'd pull him into a bear hug strong enough to pop his back. That would be terrible in so many ways.
Yeah.
It's odd. This doesn't feel real. A whole year has passed since that day.
I know what you mean. It still feels like she'll pop out of nowhere looking just fine. Apologizing to us because this was all some twisted joke. Sorry. I'm being a total downer, huh? I guess it just goes to show.
Sorry, I just barely got off work. I just barely got off work.
The legend of the Crimson Butterfly of Route 7 will never be forgotten.
Okay, Crimson. It's always these cool people driving motorcycle type shit all the time in anime.
There you are. No use running now.
Or at least think they're cool.
Stop, you thief! Hey, you guys! I found it. Second floor. Hurry!
Oh no, not good. Please slow down and watch where you're going.
That kid. I wonder which one of his parents is from Germany.
Now that I think about it, I don't
Holy
hear
shit.
any of the Soma say much
Excuse me.
about their moms
Excuse
or
me,
dads.
holy cow. Why am I
Hardly
saying
anything
that?
at all.
I've never even laughed like that in front of my parents.
What? Sorry, Luigi, please stop. This could end up being a total mess. Look at her. She's worked so hard. Even if she's worried right now, she's still cheerful. To get to this
True.
point, she must have talked herself out of countless dark moments. But
I can't get over the fact she looks like
I
she's
wouldn't
from
be able to smile for a year. Maybe
Tomo-chan as a girl
ever again.
anime. That's what she looks like, that one girl with the black hair.
So that I wouldn't have to feel her absence. She's put in so much effort to get to this point.
Are you done after we take these bags?
Holy cow.
Almost. I've still got to empty the trash in the break room. I can do that. Oh, that's okay. It's fine. I'm having fun. Yeah.
I really appreciate you helping me out like this.
I told you not to worry.
I wanted to say
Is
this,
Yuki walking you home again today?
but eventually I feel like her friends, the two friends,
But he's stubborn.
By the way,
are gonna find out about the people that can turn into
I knew
animals.
one of your parents came from Germany.
The people
But
she
was it your
lives
mom or
with
your
can
dad?
turn into a cat, dog, rabbit. I think he can turn into I think it's a rabbit. him,
Really means mama.
if I'm right.
Got it. So your mom is German. I've got a picture of her here. Ta-da!
That's your mom?
Wow, she's so gorgeous. I can definitely see the resemblance between the two of them. She met Papa. Oh, he's a Soma, of course.
Yeah, what was that
Anyway,
background
they met when they
thing?
were in college. Then they got married.
Where it showed
I
that
don't
he's
know how
younger?
he managed to attract such a beautiful person. Oh, is that so? And guess what? I have a little sister too. Her name's Momo. She looks just like Mama. Huh? I can't believe I didn't even know you have a sister. Yeah. She's just in second grade though.
Oh,
And she's
Wait,
not
what
one of
grade
the
are you
zodiac
in?
spirits. You wouldn't believe how spoiled she is. She follows Mama everywhere.
You look like you
some
barely-
kind of baby duck.
No,
And she's
not
very
barely.
great. You sound so happy. So when she does, it's
Maybe-
a little clumsy and jumbled. It's pretty much the cutest thing. Mama and Momo usually come here to pick Papa up after work.
4th grade,
So
if I'm saying it
they're
right.
probably around.
By
So
age,
great
he
you all
looks
get to
like.
go home together. Yeah,
He looks like he's
that's what we wunderbar.
8.
But Mama doesn't know anything about me.
So whatever grade you are while you're 8 years old, that's what he looks like.
That is you, isn't it? What are you doing here of all places on so late in the evening? Speak of the devil, it's her.
Oh, wow.
My friend works here, so I came to keep her company. No one likes to clean alone, right? That's very kind. But remember, this isn't a playground.
That must be his
You're
sister right
I'm
there,
so
his sister.
sorry. Then this must be his sister Momo. Momiji looks more like their mom than she does. Think of your poor Muti. She'll be so worried if you're not home for dinner. Oh, it's okay. I'm leaving now. Straight home.
Never mind.
Don't take any detours.
I was about to say, why did the little sister seems like she read her mind?
Papa must be waiting. Thanks for your hard work. Yeah, sure.
Maybe not.
Come on, Momo.
Hmm.
Oh,
I feel like that little sister of his reads people's
what a
minds.
pain.
Because I felt like when she was talking in the back of her head, her, about, oh, that must be his little sister. It's like the little sister responded with, uh-huh. I mean, not uh-huh, but like, kind of thought it. It was like, did she just read her mind? Could be wrong. Well, it seemed like that in that little part. That was weird.
Children possessed by a zodiac spirit are born 2 months before full term, and that's only the beginning of their problems.
Holy cow, sorry.
You meet someone who
I didn't think I would yawn so much when I get off work. It's so annoying to myself.
You're going to have a child together. You want everything to be perfect. But then when you hold your newborn in your arms, it turns into a strange, tiny animal. Imagine how devastating that must be for a mother.
To what?
To cradle your baby and have it turn into something inhuman.
Oh.
The mother's usually
So you're concerned based on what I'm hearing, if I'm right. Is there concern that your mother won't love you if she found out you turned from a human to, I think he turns into the rabbit. Hypothetically, I'd say. If I'm saying it wrong, let's say that. I don't think she would care. I mean, you are her, son. So,
Thinking about it now, I think it emotionally broke something in her, like Kana.
Jesus.
Momiji, your mother might not make it through this, but the doctor thinks it is possible she'll get better if she forgets all about you. I know that would be painful for you, but I promise to love you that much more to make up for losing her.
Wow.
If you love Mama like I do,
Sorry if I close my eyes every once in a while for a minute.
you can save her life.
Obviously, when you get home from work anywhere, you get tired. So I try and stay up.
Are you certain? You're sure you want to forget about your son?
Damn.
It's a big decision. You won't regret it.
You really want to sit there and ask me such a question?
Holy cow.
I'll tell you. I regret that I ever gave birth to that cursed creature.
Is that what he really heard? Or did he hear something?
I was erased from Mama's memories. It wasn't long before she started getting better. After 2 months went by,
So,
she was even smiling again.
kids sometimes hear things wrong, and it's not exactly what they think it is, but could be wrong.
Secretly, from afar, so she wouldn't see him. I bet that day when I first met him downstairs, he'd come here to catch a glimpse of his mother.
Could.
Anyway, I'm never going to be like her. I've decided to live my life keeping every one of my memories close to my heart,
Huh.
even sad ones. Or memories that
If the mother really did say that, though, that's pretty messed up. But
I sometimes wish I could forget.
sometimes kids do sometimes have that time.
I promised myself I won't let them go, no matter what.
To accidentally hear the wrong thing.
Because if I can stand up and face those memories, if I can learn to accept them, then I believe one day I can become a person who isn't
Oh, when her
held
mom
down by
died,
things
if
that
I'm
have
right.
hurt me in the past.
Or
I
was it
want
her
to
mom
believe
that
I'll
died?
be stronger.
Or was her mom still alive? I can't remember shit.
I want to believe there isn't a single memory that it's okay to forget. And that's why, in truth, I never wanted Mama to forget anything. I wanted her to try to get better, to not give up, to try and love me. Which is just me being selfish, I know. So that's a secret.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I'd be like, don't walk in there.
That's me.
Okay, so he does turn into the rabbit. I thought
I
so.
wouldn't be like that. I would have embraced
Am I wrong?
all of
Like,
my
when they're
feelings.
animals, they can't talk, right? Like people, until they're actually are back to their human form, right?
Just so you know.
Could be wrong, but
I'm
I think so.
going to the graveside.
That way, I won't be defeated. And someday, I can find the beauty hidden in the difficult moments of my life.
Oh shit. Sorry, people. Holy cow.
Fortunately, the weather cleared up. It's been so gray lately, but this is nice.
I think maybe it's because Mom is happy today. After all, she's got a few new people coming to say hi to her.
Yeah.
Toru.
There you are. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. Perfect weather to visit a grave, huh?
It is.
Why the heck are you two dressed like that?
You got a problem with this?
Yes, my dress is too plain, isn't it?
Are you crazy?
Excuse me, but that's the kind of coat biker gangs wear, right?
Huh, you know your stuff. Yep, this belonged to Toru's mom before she passed it on to me. It's the esteemed coat of the Crimson
Okay.
Butterfly.
Of course. What's that?
That was Mom's name when she was still an active member.
Member of what?
Okay.
The crew's all here, so let's hit the road.
These girls. Could they be more ridiculous?
Ha! They'll eventually find out you guys can turn into animals. If they do, but I think they will eventually.
It must have been my
But be smart enough to keep it secret, I
He
hope.
knows what Mom's favorite food is.
Not suck if they just went around the school telling everybody, oh, this, and that, and be like, what the fuck?
No, he's
I
my
thought I
boy.
could trust you type thing.
Yeah, our Kyoko
I can see
didn't
that.
really talk to her parents.
And what about your dad?
Apparently he caught a really bad cold, and then he died. I was pretty little when it happened, so I don't remember much about him.
No
Damn.
wonder she was so
Nope.
worried when I felt sick.
Yep.
Hi, Mom. It's
Makes
me and my
sense.
friends. Greetings.
There's not much to do. The old man cleaned it up pretty good earlier. The flowers even look new too.
Her father died, and then her mother. I don't
That would
understand.
suck.
How is it that she can still
On my
see
side,
all
it's just
the
my
pictures?
father that passed away.
Why isn't she radiating despair instead? I remember the day
The closest thing that happened to my mom was last week on Monday, I think it was.
came to get her.
She had a
She was
seizure.
obviously surprised. And after they spoke a little, she ran from the classroom.
And it's like, Jesus.
Her two friends immediately
No.
went after her. And of course, the other students all gossiped. gotten into an accident. But I didn't give it much thought. At the time, I was only vaguely aware that someone named Toru Honda even existed in this world. Yet now, we live beside each other in the same house, and she's always close by.
Hey, Yuki! Look at these flowers. Aren't they wonderful?
Somehow, against all odds.
Oh, sorry about the itching. Holy cow, that was weird.
Oh, not good. I messed up the arrangement.
Give them here. Prince, you hold these.
Okay. I was wondering, can you, see ghosts and stuff like that? Like, are there any here now?
I'd need spiritual power, and I don't possess that.
What? But that weird wave stuff.
Waves and spiritual power are completely different. You mustn't confuse them. When I say I sense waves, I basically mean human thoughts. Think of them as words that pass from brain to brain, with no
I
sound
already regret
recorded.
asking.
Tell me, why the sudden interest?
No real reason. I was just wondering.
Think of it this way. Living humans are stronger than the dead.
Yeah.
The waves of those who've left us are most likely very weak, so they end up being drowned out by the powerful waves of those who still feel the light of the sun on their face. The dead can't be heard. It's interesting. Right now, it feels as though your waves are screaming at me. Why is it that this graveyard fills you with such chaos?
Apologies yet again. Look like I'm falling asleep. Don't worry, I'm not actually. Jesus.
Guilt.
Huh?
Hey, you two. What's up?
That was
I hope I'm
weird.
not
What?
interrupting.
No, you're good.
Indeed.
In that case, please come with me. We're all set up now.
You shouldn't have a picnic in a damn cemetery!
Yeah,
Get
that's
a grip,
a
loser.
little
The
weird.
rowdier we are,
Unless
the
it's just me,
happier
but it is a
Kyoto
little weird.
And what are we gonna do if the priest sees
Well,
us?
just apologize. Chill out.
Still, this feels quite strange.
Yeah.
Will you sit down already? I can't relax with you hovering over me.
Oh, fine, here, you happy?
Hungry? What can I get for you to eat first?
Whatever.
Okay.
From what I can tell,
Here you
it
go.
sounds like you were both close with Miss Honda's mother.
Yeah, she was real good to us. Plus, such a big deal that I looked up to her before ever meeting her in person.
A big deal.
Do you not listen? She was the legendary Crimson Butterfly. They say whenever she rode her motorcycle, the red taillights looked like wings fluttering in the wind.
Okay.
I've been noticing. Lately, those
I don't know
guys
about
seem
one
like
of
they're
her
better and
friends.
better
She
the more
seems
I
kind of
see 'em all
strange.
together.
The one with the black
The
hair.
Prince certainly seems more chill talking
Unless
to
it's
you
just
than
me,
this.
but she seems kind of
No
strange.
matter what Kyon says, he
Like she's
definitely
onto
cares about
something.
Toru.
Slash.
Maybe one day he'll actually find some courage
I
and
don't know.
confess his love to her.
I could be wrong.
Do. I won't
But
allow
she is
someone to
acting
get into
strange a little bit.
relationship with Toru so easily.
What are you?
Not
an
bad, but-
overbearing dad?
Something like that. Besides,
Uh.
I'm half joking.
That means you're half serious.
As always, those Soma boys exude such harsh waves.
Hmm.
Confusion. Chaos. I couldn't tell you why, but their minds seem to be ruled by dark, troubled thoughts. It's almost palpable. All humans have such thoughts, of course. Those two are plagued by them to an excessive degree. As long as that remains the case, they probably don't have the capacity for romance. If I were to be completely honest, they're quite dense, especially when the matter of love is at hand.
That goes for our Toru too.
Jesus.
But who knows? Sometimes feelings sprout for no real reason, blooming before you can even realize it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. For some reason, thinking about Toru getting married brings tears to my eyes. I can't help it.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself.
I don't know that there's anything more refreshing than a cup of tea after a long day. I had such a fun time visiting the grave earlier. And I'm so glad I finally got to introduce Yuki and Kyo to my mother.
There you go. Right?
You see,
Spiritually,
Mom, those two
obviously.
are always helping me out, even when they don't know it.
I think her
I hope
mom's
you get
watching
the
over her
chance to
all the
meet
time.
Shibare sometime too.
Just like how I believe with my dad.
I want you to know. Every
People
day
think
I
I'm on
spend with
drugs, and
the
it's
people in
like,
this house is a good day.
it's just a belief
Enjoy
thing.
it more
You
and
can
more.
believe it, you don't have to believe
So
it,
you can
but
watch over me without worrying. I promise. I'm just fine.
Honda family.
Okay, Mom?
Fell asleep.
Seriously make tea and then fall asleep out here? Hey, you're gonna catch a cold. Come on, get up.
What was that? That was
Like
random
waking
as
a
hell.
child.
That was random.
The breeze must have knocked these down. A hat.
The heck? What is he doing?
Sorry.
The hell was that? The other guy had like a memory thing of that hat, it seemed like. And then the one that turns into a cat, if I'm right. Like I said, I'm not good with people's names, so I describe them what they do. And obviously, it's easy with these guys because they turn into different animals. But he pretty much leaned over. I thought he kissed her on the cheek or something while she was asleep, which that'd be weird. But he just leaned over and just said, "I'm sorry," whispering while she's asleep. Wonder what that's about. I wonder. In some little way, if he's responsible for her memories being erased. I don't know. I want to say he erased her memories so much. This might be fucked up saying this, but to the point where she thinks her mom's passed away, but passed away. But in actuality, her mom's still alive, but she just doesn't know who she is, but knows enough to know or think that she's passed away at least. Could be wrong on all that, but that was weird. I wouldn't trust it. That's just me. I would not trust that. That was weird. But can't wait to see what happens next episode. See if there's any explanations for anything that just happened. That was weird. Sorry, holy cow. But peace. See you people next time.